Hi everyone, Liz Campbell here, the Word Stylist, and today I wanted to give you a few quick tips on how to structure your content because, as you know, as a business owner, content writing can be really time consuming, and structure is a big problem that business owners have when they sit down to create their content. So, I was talking to a business owner just yesterday on this very topic, and her question was around how do I structure my content so that it flows better, it reads well, people understand it, and it has a strategy at the other end. And it got me thinking that if she is having issues with this particular area with a content, i.e., structure, then there are other people having issues too. So, I've got 4 tips for you today on how to structure your content so it's easy to write, it has better flow, and it gets a really good result at the other end with your audience. Plus, it's more strategic for you. So, the first thing is to think about your monthly themes and not just thinking about like my business is content writing and teaching business owners how to create content, right? So, my theme has to go a lot deeper than just content writing or content or website writing or blog writing, right? It has to have more meaning to it, and it has to be something that your audience really wants to know about, and it has to be aligned with the product or service that you offer. So, one of the themes that you might have in your business could be to say for us as a content writing business, it could delve more into, how to write for your target market or how to create a new message or how to reposition your business, right? So it's all content writing related, but the themes are quite specific. And this is really important when you are creating your content because, one, it makes it much easier to write. Like if you think about content writing, oh my gosh, if I had to just sit down and go, what am I going to write about today? It would be just, there's such a massive array of things that I can talk about when it comes to content writing. So making it very specific makes it easy to write, and it also then aligns with your target market and your business in a much better results-driven focus, right? So get really clear on your monthly themes. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 then is to break those monthly themes down into weekly topics that you can talk about in videos, in your blog, even in your podcast, say, on your website. You can align it to free downloads and content upgrades that you've got on offer for promotion, and also your social media. So having to think about, just say I take us back to our a theme of writing for your target audience. What are 4 things, 4 weekly topics that I could talk about with that, right? So there is actually the structure of content writing. There is how to come up with ideas and writing what your target market actually want from you. There's ways to take what your target market is saying and work those strategically into your content, right? So there's 3 things that I've already determined as a weekly topic that I can then break down into social media posts. I can then, talk about it in more depth if I do a video, say, or a live video. So that's really, really important. And one of the things that people just miss, and they don't realize that they've missed it simply because they don't know what they don't know, right? So tip number 1, understanding the themes, the monthly themes, aligning those to target market and also your business services and products. Number 2 is breaking those specific themes down into even more specific topics and creating really wow headlines and hooks that'll grab people's attention, and using wow words like cool words, empowering words, powerful words, impactful words, words with influence, like creative words, words that will just capture attention. Number 3 is to then even more so create a social media plan. So 9 times out of 10, your people are going to find you on social media. You're going to be on social media. You generally don't start your content writing journey, say, with a blog or anything like that or videos. And if you do, it's put out on social media. So having to think about your plan then and coming up with specific formulas for that monthly theme and weekly topics for your social media, it brings everything into a really beautiful structure and a strategy, right? So you know exactly what you're doing. It's all aligned to your business and your audience is asking for this content. Then it's a matter of sticking to that social media plan and having formulas that work. So what your Friday plus the weekend, types of posts, having a mix, an array of posts, tips posts, quote posts, funny memes, sharing hacks, sharing promos, sharing videos, that sort of thing, sharing your blog, right? Different types of posts work for your audience, and sometimes you have to test them out and sometimes you know what works, and so you just keep doing what works. Do more of that. The fourth tip is around then using templates and writing from templates, and that's something that I'm offering at the moment actually in our free SOS content writing challenge, which is getting underway on Monday. Is actually we do our social media plan for the week and we post content that's relevant and topical to your audience and your business, and we follow a set number of templates. So every day I'll send you a new template that you literally just cut, paste, and add your personal information to and make it yours, but it's all written out there for you. Now, of course, you can go and research this. Of course, you can find templates on the internet. The thing is, doing it that way, you have to test them and you have to figure out what works. Doing it with an expert and understanding how it all works in the back end and using templates that are actually proven to work and get more engagement, get interaction, and start to get the results that you're wanting to. Plus, they follow a very specific framework and structure themselves, will help you get a quicker result and it will help you write better content, right? So, my friends, the 4 tips, your monthly themes, understanding those and really, really drilling down deeply on them. Number 2 is around your weekly topics and getting very specific on those. Number 3, your social media plan and pulling everything together. And number 4 is having templates that you follow that are proven to work so that you can fast track this content journey that we're all on at the moment. So you can sign up to the challenge. It's really cool. We get started on Monday. We get the best feedback about it. It's very casual. We all catch up at 9 a.m. in our Facebook group. We send you out the templates every morning. I go through the templates with you and answer any questions. You go and write them and then get them out there. And we have some little other leverage tips and tricks that we share too, so that you get more engagement from those posts that you're putting out. So I hope to see you there, my friends. It's going to be fun. Content to me is always fun, and I always try and inject that fun and wow factor into it so that you guys on the other end feel that energy too. And when you've got that awesome energy going through your content, you're bound to get better results and you're bound to get fast-tracked results. So have a fantastic day. I will see you again very soon, and I hope to see you in our challenge on Monday. Bye for now.